Calico on Crypto here. Thanks for tuning in. As you can see here, the US government holds more Bitcoin than MicroStrategy and Tesla combined. Like I've said before, the governments of the world, China, United States, you want to go to Africa, wherever, anytime they seize Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, they hold it. Sometimes they auction it off, but sometimes they hold it. Now, if we go through this article here, it says here that the United States government has 205,000 Bitcoin in its possession. All right, $5 billion in Bitcoin is what they hold. So what does that tell us? That tells us that the governments of the world want to control cryptocurrency. Even though it is decentralized, Bitcoin, if they own enough of it, they can pump and dump the markets as they please. Now, behind the scenes, they could be doing that. They could be talking to other governments like, hey guys, we're going to pump it, we're going to dump it on this date. We don't know. But it says here the way that the US government was able to acquire all this Bitcoin was through seizures. All right, I've covered some of these seizures. All right, they've seized Bitcoin from people from the Silk Road, Individual X. They've got some Bitcoin from James Zong, which I covered as well. He had a huge amount as well, about 50,000 Bitcoin, and a few other ones out there that they're not naming. I mean, at the end of the day, the government's not going to tell us everything that they're doing. So what happens is this. I mean, if you hold Bitcoin and you do anything shady and the government wants to take it from you, they'll take it. And as far as you getting that Bitcoin back or getting that cryptocurrency back, it's going to be a tug of war. All right, it's just like the US Customs. If you go through the airport and they find something, like say you go through customs, the TSA, and you have, I don't know, 100K on you and you didn't claim it, the TSA agents will take your money and say, if you want this money back, you're gonna have to get a lawyer, we're gonna have to look at your financial records, we have to look at your background, and etc. You got to go to court dates, and it's gonna be a whole long drawn process. It's almost to the point where if like you get that money confiscated, I mean, do you want to go through all that to get it back? They confiscate your cash at the end of the day and you're not going to get it back. What do they do with it? Who knows? But more than likely they stash it away and they hold it, just like cryptocurrency. So like they always say, not your keys, not your crypto. I mean, they'll get your keys if they seize it from you. I mean, it's just the name of the game. But either way, man, stay safe. Crypto's here to stay no matter what they say. Get those bags.